This is Sutphen, and I'm channeling Abenda.
Okay. Abenda, does our soul age?
No.
No.
That's why you're an immortal being. The soul actually never ages.
Do we have the same soul? Does it come with us to
Yes.
each lifetime?
Yes, your consciousness will always travel with you. It will never be extinguished. So this part of you forgets. You have forgotten who you really are. For you are someone else than you really think you are.
We think we're someone else?
No, you are someone else.
Then you really think you are?
Yes.
How can we discover who we really are?
Well, it's something that's extremely important and then not important at all. You know, there's a fine line of that you're trying to live in this structure that you've put yourself on earth to test yourself and to have fun and to have a career and have love and have wisdom and knowledge and the things that are important to people on the earth. So you're playing that hand right now. So you don't necessarily want to take yourself out of the equation and know too much about, you know, who you really are. So no, your soul is much broader being than your life on earth. Your life on earth is just a little part of it. It's a little part you're playing for 100 years. And that's 100 years in your earth time. It's not really how we see time.
Okay. Not really how you see time. Okay.
No, we don't have any gravity.
You don't have gravity?
No.
So you don't age?
No. We don't form either. You all came to Earth to create a form. It's somewhat of an elusive form, illusion, but it's still a form. That's why things aren't necessarily important. All this anger and all this unrest and, you know, when people are terrible, it's all not important because there's a bigger picture to go toward.
When people are terrible, it's not important?
Well, it's not important in the big picture.
Okay.
The big picture is that you have a bigger picture that you're working with. So there's a bigger palette. You know, the picture being painted, that's only a small picture that's being painted in the corner. Now, if there is a full, you know, half a painting full of scenes where it's anger, 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 but what are you doing wrong? Or untrust, 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 untrust. What are you doing wrong? Because you've gotten the message many, many times, but why is someone not moving toward bettering their life? And so that's where, you know, we try to help, make you feel good about your life, secure about your life, make it worthwhile while you're there. Well, I'm here for a moment, but make it worth your while.
While we're here.
Yes.
How do we do that?
Well, it's not to take anything too personal. And it's to love others unconditionally, and the expectations aren't as high as you think that they should be. And the vivaciousness, the emotion that does come up comes from a place of fulfillment, or knowing that everything's going to be in the wellness zone and the happy zone and the perfect zone instead of the imperfect, where people are so afraid of living.
Okay.
That's all the anger and all the mistrust and all the terrible things people do. They're so in mistrust of their life. They untrust that they're going to have any sort of a good time. And so they perpetuate into having a bad time.
Is that in how they think about it?
Think about it, how they destroy themselves in all sorts of capacities. Through worry, through temper tantrums, through sulking, through isolation, through eating too much, not moving your body at all, not working, not playing, not loving, all of it. And then, of course, the extreme cases are where destructive behavior becomes habit forming of substance abuse and alcoholism.
So you're saying be happy every day.
Yes, look at the bright side. Just not, you fake it a bit until you make it. And somebody was saying recently that you shouldn't fake it, but no, you must make an effort. Everyone must make an effort to gain anything that you are trying to go for in life. Whatever goal is set before you, you must make an effort. So making effort with studies and learning and nourishing and treating yourselves right.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all part of that.
So have goals, be happy, look at the bright side.
Yeah.
Is
Look
what
at
you're
the
saying.
bright side. Well, yes, because of course it's really easy to just trip over yourself and keep tripping and keep tripping and keep tripping. But if you just sit back and realize you don't need to be tripping yourself, you just need to sit back and rest.
Sit back, okay.
Sit back
and rest.
Yeah, don't be too hurried to have the last word in an argument. Don't think that you have to run after people to have them notice you. Do not think that you have to work so hard that you can't enjoy your life when you come home at night or be with your family. These are things that have got to be balanced. It's all just a balance.
Okay.
Yeah. There are many things that people worry about in life that have no validity whatsoever to really living a good life.
Would you like to share any advice in closing, Abenda?
Well, the passionate part of life is a gift. And so to have passion in anything, even if it's loving a view or a viewpoint, is all valid. To love the people in your life. And that means that you don't always have to understand everyone. That is just to love them unconditionally. And it's all about not being so aggravated. Once everyone becomes less aggravated, they will see that they're going toward an easygoing life. And we certainly try to help you have an easygoing life. We want to push everything away that isn't a solution or that seems to be an issue in any way.
Okay.
We try to help steer you away from that. You don't always go with us, because there's a stubborn streak in many people.
Mm-hmm.
They don't listen, they don't see things clearly, they don't feel things clearly. And sometimes this is writing lists for yourself about how you feel about things. And it shouldn't be just how you feel about things or how you see things. There should be a solution or a decision about things beside everything that you write down. Okay. So therefore that you're making progress in your life and not just over processing. Okay.
Thank you, Abenda.
Thank you.